your voice is probably, it's been getting stronger and stronger since Suede got back.
Yeah.
And this, I think this track's one of my favourite vocal performances. As you get a bit older and that, do you have to look after your voice more? How do you do exercises? What have you discovered that's new about it?
You just have to. You just learn how to. You learn your limitations. You learn how to look after it, and how to kind of like how to sort of exercise it so it works well. I think when we first started recording with Suede, I sort of assumed I could do anything. And that's why you get all, there's a big range and lots of falsetto and stuff like that. And I know where my voice, in what sort of particular range my voice works really well now. And I know how I can push it and all of those sorts of things. I mean, there was a discussion about changing the key of that, wasn't there? Because we thought it was a little bit too strained, but Ed kind of thought that if we changed the key, you lost some of the energy there.
It's just one of those things where you've just got to go for it, especially the higher notes.
It's hard live actually to get that one right, and that's the other thing. There's a real difference. We record all these songs in the studio, and you can go through take after take to get it right, and then it comes to doing it live, it's like, fuck, why did we do it like this?
Yeah, stop everything. Let's do that a bit.
Yeah,
again.
So there's certain things that are harder to do live. But
well, now that you've done New Generation, you kind of know.
Yeah, exactly. It's just the way I kind of write. I do like there to be a sort of like drama within the songs, and to get that drama, I like to go from low to high and to move around quite a bit, and it kind of works.
Was it always the plan to have Roger's film screened and you playing behind it when it came to doing it live? Was that when you came up with the idea of having the film? Was that
not at all?
Considered?
It was our lighting guy. We kind of talked about ways of doing it.
We booked the Roundhouse, and we thought actually having it behind us, there wasn't quite room to back project it.
I think we all assumed that we were going to be in front of it, didn't we?
Yeah.
That was the idea.
That is conventional.
It was quite late that we decided to do it like that, wasn't it?
Once we talked about doing it with the film, I think we all liked the idea that we didn't have to throw ourselves around. That we were almost like the orchestra for a film. And the guy who does the lighting for us said, we can put you behind it and you'll just pop up in places. And it sounded a great idea, but no one had tried it. And we only tried it at 6 o'clock the night before, didn't we?
What appealed to us about doing like that was the fact that we could hide a bit from the audience, and that we wouldn't be forced to kind of like adopt our normal Suede persona. If we're suddenly put in front of the audience and a film behind us, we're just going to sort of be Suede and sort of. And suddenly it was a different kind of mental landscape we were in. We had a screen in front of us, we couldn't really see the audience. It made us approach Night Thoughts very differently, I think. And I think that was good, because it sort of like it just gave that whole section a completely different flavour to a normal Suede show. I think it would have been very different if we'd have played in front of the screen. Another thing was, it was very important for us to put the film as the forefront, and for us to almost sit back from that, for us to be more anonymous.
Yeah, it's had quite a lot to take in for people watching it for the first time. If you got us dancing around in front of it as well, it would have been far too much to take in. It's like too much of an assault.
Yeah, so I think it worked really well that the audience could be kind of led a little bit as to when to look at the band, rather than having to decide what do I look at.
It's a testament to how strong the film is in its own right. That if the film hadn't been up to scratch, it would have been frustrating not being able to see. But I think the film's so strong, it sort of works like that.
I don't think we actually really appeared till halfway through Outsiders, did we? Yeah, suddenly. And we liked that idea as well. I mean, this was our lighting guy Nips as well. He was saying, well, let's play with the audience a bit. Let them think that you're not going to appear, and then suddenly you appear, and it's kind of makes it a bit of a moment. So
it really did. It added to the drama of the whole thing. When you did start to appear, you could feel it. You could feel the audience reacting.
Yeah,
it was really good.
Oh, thank God.